All right, YouTube. Good afternoon. It is 5:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just going to tell you about what I got going on for the day. I've been sitting here for 3 hours and 10 minutes. It was supposed to have taken me, they said, oh, we'll get to you in an hour, and it took me 45 minutes to drive here. So I was only supposed to wait about 15 minutes, and that be the case. So I'm going to tell you what's going on, and then I'm going to go out and show you, and then come back in and explain it some more. So, well, maybe it was a month ago now. Yeah, month and a half ago, because I already got my oil changed again. When I got my oil changed last time, I got ripped off by a shop. They charged me a whole bunch of money for stuff they didn't do, and a bunch of blah 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 stuff. So they I asked them to mount and balance a brand new tire, and then take the powder out of the other tire and rebalance it. And I'm waiting to see if they took the powder out or if they just rebalanced it. But I'm going to show you the bad wear pattern it got in it. So the driver's side is brand new tire. I just had replaced a month and a half ago, and the passenger one was in brand new condition before they balanced it or whatever they did. So today I got to my customer and was walking around the truck and checking it out. I look at this truck over and over whenever I got a spare minute to make sure there's nothing wrong with it all the time. And I noticed that I had a tire that was extremely low, and as it was sitting there low, it was showing that the sidewall was damaged due to that. So I aired it up enough to get it over here about 50 miles. So the driver's side I'm going to show you is brand new. Passenger one was brand new a month and a half ago, and I got to see what happened, why it wasn't balanced. But let me do that real quick because I'm about ready to get called to pull in here. I'm going to do it fast because I know there's wind out here. So this is the brand new tire. See how it's got the ribs on it still? The ribs on it still. Brand new tire. Then the passenger side is having this wear. I don't know if that shows up or not. See here there's lines. Here there isn't. There's no lines on the tire, and then this is recessed. See how it gets recessed down here? So it's still good, just not for the steer tire. See, it's down there just a little bit, down there just a little bit. So the tire is still good. I just don't trust it anymore as a steer tire. So this is the one in question. See, it's still got some decent, well, not decent, but it's still got tread on it. And this is the inside wear pattern here that why it's going to be replaced here in next month. But check out that bad boy right there. That right there, you can almost not want to stand next to. So because of that, I'm going to buy a new steer tire, have it balanced, and I'm going to have that tire put on over here, because I still need to get a little bit more wear out of this tire, and I like to replace them 4 at a time. So because at least 4. I replaced the other back 2. These 2 I replaced about 3 or 4 months ago. But I'm going to buy these same tires. They're a pretty good deal. They're about $300 a piece, and then mount them. But I want to get these done next, but I got to wait till next month. So financially. So I'm going to get this tire replaced and see there's no lines where the other one had the lines on the outside, and you can even feel You can't really see it that much, but you can see. So I'm gonna have them check the wheel, see if the wheel's bent, because I hit a bad pothole the other day. Could have bent the wheel. So I got to get that checked out, see what the verdict is on that. See how this one's got the lines in it right here. I use that to tell the wear pattern across the tire. That's a good indicator for me to know if we're doing good or not. So here we are back in the truck. They're gonna call me any minute now, because that one guy pulled out and the other guy's backed under his trailer over there to pull the other one out. But this is the truck stop here in Canaan, New York. It's just a little one, Love's truck stop. So there's this many trucks and a little more than double that on this side that I'm on here. But not really sure how the rest of the day is gonna go. It's kind of goofing me up being here. But if that tire blows, you know, then I got all the safety hazard of what happens when it blows when I'm driving it. If it gets wrapped up in a wheel and tears stuff up, damages my truck, gets stuck under another wheel, damages another car. You know, summertime, even though it's cold as hell out right now, what if, you know, convertible or motorcycle was driving next to me and that tire blew? It's honestly not worth the safety. If I end up losing the load that I'm supposed to haul, I'm supposed to be loaded up and halfway there by now. But also with that steer tire wearing like that, you don't want a steer tire blowing either. So I've passed several I actually passed 2 on the way over here in the last 50 miles. I saw 2 trucks with blown out tires. So I was very thankful that I got to make it back here. So trailer's already dropped, ready to go. Some people may not like swapping that steer over to the drive, but I have done that several times in my, well, 17, 18 years as an owner-operator. On my last truck, no, not my last one, on my Peterbilt, the second truck I owned that truck for 8 years, and my steer tires kept wearing. I aligned the front end probably 10 times on that truck or more, and everybody said, well, we got to bend the front axle. So they bend the front axle. Another guy says, oh, you got to do this and do it this way and that way. So I kept trying, but the passenger side tire, the last rib would just wear clean off down the cords. And I had the kingpins replaced twice. The second time they remachined them and remachined the front axle to fit them in. Cost me $1,000 in labor just from to recut that front axle. And tie rod ends, alignment. I've swapped the wheels. I had different wheels on it. I changed from 22.5s to 24.5s. Nothing. Same thing. So what I kept doing was just replacing one tire at a time. When that one wore out, I replaced it. And then because it was bigger and heavier, I would wear the driver's side out. So then I'd replace the driver's side. And I kept going back and forth. And, you know, I had 6 or 8 tires piled up at a time with that outer edge wore off. So I pulled them off premature before the tire was ruined completely, and I would put them side by side on my drives. I had 4 of those tires across the back axle at one time, and I used to drive Montana all the time. Middle of winter, Montana. It didn't bother me to have steer tires on the drives. And not once did they ever blow on me. Not once did I ever get stuck or anything. So the other guy pulled out and pulled out of that first bay over there, and the second guy with that white truck with that flashy thing on it is hooking up to a trailer That's the one they want me to go in, that bay over there. They said that's their tire bay, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get this done, get out of here, get up and get loaded. 3 hours. I'm about, well, this is probably gonna take 2 hours at least. I'll be lucky to make down to where I even just have to load. And then supposed to be in Erie, Pennsylvania, almost 400 miles away in the morning at 9 o'clock, 9:30, something like that. That ain't happening. So just wanted to give YouTube a check-in and let you know what I got going on through my day. And probably gonna cost me $600-700 to get all this done. Well, I don't know. If I can get a steer tire for about $400-450, and then I'm hoping I can get one that cheap. When you buy them singly, these tires I get for $300, the steer tires, but I'm not anywhere near being able to go get them, so I can't take the chance to wait on it this weekend, because that steer tire is so bad it even hurts my shoulder to hold on to the steering wheel. It rocks back and forth all day. Rocks back and forth all day long, going down the road all day long, and actually tears my shoulders up holding. So that guy's getting into his truck. All right, gotta go. All right, I'm finishing up video from yesterday about my tire. Getting fuel now here, but see, this is the good tire still, balanced and everything. And this one over here is the one that took me 5 hours and 5 minutes to get replaced. So I got a nice new steer tire on here, nice and balanced. And then I took the steer tire from here and I put it in this spot right here. This used to be on the steer tire, but it's got that wear on it that I just don't trust on the steer anymore. And it matched up okay with that drive tire right there for now. I mean, this isn't a permanent solution. It's going to be, you know, just a couple of weeks. But I wanted to get more wear out of that tire, and I can tell a difference already in my shoulder, even that it's definitely a better deal. But I don't know how well you can see it. You can almost see that inside edge is just worn right off. See right here, all the different wear in it, and all that happened in about a month. It took about a month. But that's what I ended up doing. That was my temporary solution. That was killing two birds with one stone. Basically, I gotta get my wheels polished. But so now I got this nice new tire here on the front. It's a Kelly. It's a little bit more of a name brand than the old stuff I had, so I'm probably gonna end up going and getting another one of these steers here in a couple of weeks. Maybe, unless they end up working out good. I just heard the fuel pump kick off. So I just wanted to be able to get the final footage of, see, this is a good tire. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's my theory. So we're gonna go ahead and work on replacing the drive tires, the front ones. See, these still have, I got another inspection coming up about a month and a half. So see, it's May something, so end of June I'll need my quarterly inspection for the company. So maybe the first, second week of June, I'll end up replacing those tires. And these ones are still good. I'm gonna replace them with this same brand here. They work out pretty good. I don't know that they're gonna last a whole ton of time, but you know, like the other day I got a screw in the tire, cost $100. It was borderline if that was gonna be good or not. So imagine a damn screw in a tire on a freaking, it doesn't matter if you paid $600 for the tire or $300 for the tire. The screw still ruins the tire. So it doesn't matter how much you paid. $600, $300. Screw still ruins the tire. So I would rather pay $300 for the tire and take my chances that it doesn't last 2 years instead of 2.5. You know, that extra 6 months and not, or a year, whatever, it would last longer. So okay, that's the end of this video. Like, subscribe, comment, do the right thing, share my video, all that good stuff I'm supposed to say. Okay, bye.